Welcome to Anessa Yoga. Today we're going to work on legs, hips and shoulders, and for today's class you will need a strap. So let's get started with some breathing exercises first. Get ourselves settled, come down onto the mat, onto your back, soles of the feet together, knees apart, arms rested along the sides of the body with the palms facing up. We're going to lie here for 3 minutes. I want you to relax the shoulders. Let the knees drop. And enjoy this time on the mat. Let's start taking some deeper breaths. Inhale to the count of 5 and exhale to the count of 7. Feel the inhales coming in into the belly, up into the chest, up into the shoulders. And exhaling, belly towards the spine. Really concentrate on the breathing. Gently open up the eyes. Bring the knees together. Bring the knees into the chest and give yourself a hug. Let's take the left foot down flat onto the mat, the entire left leg. And let's take the strap around the ball of the foot of the right leg. Make sure that left leg is flat down on the mat. Let's pull down on the strap and get a nice stretch in the hamstrings. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck, and breathe. Nice deep breaths here. Feel that stretch. Let's take both straps into the right hand and place the left hand onto your left hip. Let's take that right foot down to the side, just as far as you can go. Don't push it too much. And breathe. Let's open up the hips, stretch the leg. Keep breathing. Let's bring the Right foot back up to center. Now take both straps with the left hand and take the right foot over to the left leg. Now for some of you, you'll be able to get it quite far down, and some maybe not. It might not even move 3 or 4 centimeters. That's fine. As long as you feel the stretch and your shoulders are kept on the mat, flat on the mat. Keep breathing. Bring the leg back up to center, remove the strap, and gently place the right leg all the way down flat on the mat. And let's do that other leg. Let's bring the left foot in, put the strap onto the ball of the foot, straighten the leg towards the ceiling, shoulders relaxed. Grab hold of that strap and stretch that leg. Just make sure those shoulders are relaxed on the mat. Keep breathing. Let's take the strap, both straps into the left hand, place the right hand on the right hip, and take the left foot out to the side. Again, just as far as you can, but make sure that right hip doesn't come up too much. Shoulders relaxed. Keep breathing. Let's bring the foot back up to center again. Take both straps with the right hand and take it over to the right side just as far as you can. Relax those shoulders and keep breathing. Bring the foot back up to center. Release the strap. Release the leg all the way down to the mat. And just take the strap to one side. Bring the knees up to the chest. And let's roll up into a seated position. Let's come onto the mat on all fours. Let's warm up that back. Let's do some cats and cows. Palms nice and strong on the mat. Inhale, arch the tummy down, head up. Exhale, spine goes towards the ceiling. Inhale, up. Exhale, spine towards the ceiling. Inhale, tummy towards the mat. Exhale, looking towards the thighs. Inhale, nice big stretch. Exaggerate the stretch. Exhale down. And inhale, let's come back through to neutral. Inhale, lift the right hand up to the ceiling. And exhale, let's thread it through to the left side. Inhale, right arm all the way back up to the ceiling. And exhale, let's thread it through. One more time. Inhale all the way up to the ceiling. Let's exhale and thread it through. Let's stay here for a couple of breaths, resting on the side of the shoulder and the side of the head. And come for a deeper stretch, come onto the tips of the fingers of the left hand. Nice stretch on the shoulders. Keep breathing. Bring the left palm flat on the mat. Inhale, let's go all the way back up to the ceiling. And exhale, hand back down to the mat. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left hand all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, let's thread it through. Inhale, back up to the ceiling. Exhale, let's thread it through. Inhale, one more time, all the way back up to the ceiling. Exhale, let's thread it through and stay here. Come up onto the fingertips on the right hand side for a stronger stretch. This is perfect for when we're sitting down on the computer. This is really opening up those shoulders. Keep breathing. Right palm flat on the mat. Use the strength of that right hand to bring the left hand all the way back up to the ceiling. And let's come back down into a neutral position again. Let's tuck the toes, lift the knees, lift the hips. Nice warm up stretch here. Make sure you keep the knees bent, belly towards the thighs. Nice strong arms. Feel the breath coming into the shoulders. Gently walk the hands towards the feet, knees still bent, tummy resting on the thigh. Let's hang here. Shake the head yes, shake the head no. Warming up the hamstrings. And release the hands towards the mat. Let's slowly come up vertebrae by vertebrae. Remember, the head is the last thing to come up. Relax the shoulders. Let's come to the front of the mat. Feet together, toes touching. Drop the shoulders. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling. Exhale down. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, up to the ceiling. And exhale, let's forward fold down to the mat. Keep those knees bent. Keep breathing. And still warming up. Place the palms on the mat and take the right foot to the back of the mat. Low lunge. Keep breathing. Let's take that left foot to the back of the mat. Plank. Let's engage the core. Keep breathing. Next to exhale, knees down to the mat, chest and chin slowly down to the mat. Push up and let's come into a low cobra. Tuck the toes onto the knees. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Let's stretch out those calves. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. And take both heels back down towards the mat. Bring that right foot to the front, back to the front of the mat. Keep breathing. Let's push off from that left foot. Left foot comes to the front of the mat. Forward fold. Knees still bent. Nice strong legs. Inhale, arms all the way up to the sky. Palms together. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, let's swan dive down. Knees still bent. And keep breathing. Let's take that left foot to the back of the mat. Right foot goes to the back of the mat. Plank. Engage that core. Keep breathing. Your next exhale, knees down to the mat, chest and chin, elbows close to the body, down to the mat. Inhale, let's come up into a low cobra. Make sure those shoulders are relaxed. Tuck the toes onto the knees, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Feel the stretch in the back of the legs. Let's take that left foot back to the front of the mat. Push off from that right foot comes to the front of the mat, forward fold, knees still bent. Nice strong legs. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling, palms together. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up, nice big stretch. Exhale, swan dive down. Knees can be straight now. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, let's take the right foot to the back of the mat. Left foot goes to the back of the mat, plank. Exhale, let's bend those elbows. Inhale, let's come up into a high cobra. Come up higher than you were before. Shoulders relaxed. Chin parallel to the ground. Tuck the toes onto the knees. Lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Inhale, let's bring that right foot to the front of the mat. Push off from that left foot, bring the left foot to the front of the mat, forward fold, exhale. Inhale, half fold, exhale, full fold. Inhale, arms out to the side, up to the ceiling, palms together, exhale, hands in front of the heart. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up, nice big stretch. Exhale, swan dive down to the mat. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, full fold. Palms flat on the mat. Inhale, let's take that left foot to the back of the mat. Right foot goes to the back of the mat, plank. Nice flat back. Exhale, let's bend those elbows, gently come down to the mat. Inhale, push up into a high cobra. Keep breathing. Tuck the toes onto the knees, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Push that tummy towards the thighs. Inhale, let's bring that left foot to the front of the mat. Push off from the right foot to the front of the mat, forward fold, exhale. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, arms out to the side, up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Let's take a few breaths here. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, let's take that right foot to the back of the mat. Drop the knee, drop the foot. Inhale, arms out to the side and up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands onto the knee. Nice big stretch. Shoulders relaxed. Let's lift up that right leg and reach back and give it a nice stretch on the quads. Breathe and maintain that balance. Concentrate. Release the leg, palms flat on the mat. Let's take that left foot to the back of the mat. Lower down to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Inhale, right foot to the front of the mat. Push off from the left foot. Left foot comes to the front of the mat. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling. Palms together. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive down to the mat. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, full fold. Let's take that left foot to the back of the mat. Drop the knee, drop the leg. Inhale, the arms out to the side. Exhale, both hands onto the right knee. Let's lift up that left foot at the back. Bring it close into the buttocks. Give yourself a nice big stretch. Chin parallel to the ground. Keep breathing. Release the left foot, hands together. Right foot back, plank. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, let's take a couple of breaths here. Let's bring the left foot to the front of the mat. Push off from the right foot to the front of the mat. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling. Palms together. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Well done. Feet together at the mat. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive down to the mat. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, let's take that right foot to the back of the mat. Drop the knee, drop the foot. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, palms together in front of the heart. Let's take that right elbow over to the right knee. Press those palms together. Looking up towards the left elbow. Breathe. Let's take both hands down to the mat, left foot to the back of the mat. Slowly come down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Let's bring that left foot to the front of the mat. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling. Shoulders relaxed. Hands back down to the mat. Left foot goes to the back of the mat. Drop the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And take a couple of breaths here. Right foot comes to the front of the mat. Drop the knee, drop the legs. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling. And push down onto the knees. Palms together. Let's take that left elbow over to the right knee. Press the palms together. Left elbow up towards the ceiling. Breathe. Palms flat on the mat. Let's take that right foot to the back of the mat. Bend the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Inhale the right foot to the front of the mat. Drop the knee, drop the legs. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling. Relax those shoulders. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Right foot to the back of the mat. Bend those elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot comes to the front of the mat, left foot to the front of the mat, forward fold, exhale. Inhale, half fold, exhale, full fold. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling, palms together, exhale, hands in front of the heart. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Okay, let's come to the side of the mat now, facing the side. Legs nice and wide apart. If you take your arms up to the side, the ankles should be underneath the wrists. Nice strong legs. Exhale, hands behind the back. Clasp the hands together. Straight elbows, nice deep inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bring those arms up just as far as you can. Feel that stretch in the back. Feel the stretch in the legs and breathe. Gently release the hands down to the mat. Let's take both hands over to the right ankle. Nice big stretch on the side. Inhale the right arm up to the ceiling. Open up those shoulders. Keep breathing. And exhale both hands down to the center of the mat. Let's go over to the right side, both hands on the right leg. Nice big stretch. Take that left arm all the way up to the ceiling. Keep breathing. And exhale both hands down to the center of the mat. Micro bend those knees forward, hands up on the hips, and slowly come up. Let's take that right foot to the front of the mat. Bring the left foot in. Make sure we have heel to heel alignment and you can see the tips of your toes. Arms out to the side. Looking towards the middle finger of the right hand. Relax those shoulders. Let's flip that right wrist and let's go back into reverse warrior. Nice big stretch. Make sure that front knee's still bent. Keep breathing. Let's come back up into warrior two. Straighten the front knee. Forward bend. Let's go down into a side triangle. If you can't reach the floor here, just hold on to the shin. Nice big stretch. Keep breathing. Micro bend that right knee. Let's come up to warrior two and drop the arms. Feet facing forward, hands clasped at the back. Exhale, forward fold. Let's bring both hands onto the hips, micro bend those knees, and let's come up. Let's do the other side. Left foot to the side of the mat, right foot comes in, arms up, warrior two. Relax the shoulders. Keep breathing. Let's flip that left palm. Let's go back into reverse warrior. Don't move those legs. Keep breathing. Nice strong pose. Let's come back into warrior two. Straighten that knee. Tilt forward. Let's go down into side triangle. Nice straight arms. Looking up towards the hand. Keep breathing. Micro bend that left knee. Let's come back up. Straighten the knee. Let's point the right foot to the front, palms down to the mat. Right foot to the back, downward facing dog. Let's take some breaths here. Keep breathing. Arms nice and strong. Feel the stretch in the legs. Let's bring those feet together at the back of the mat and inhale the right leg all the way up to the ceiling. Nice, strong arms. Keep breathing. Drop the heel behind you, opening up the hips. Keep breathing. Take the leg back up to the ceiling and let's swing that knee down, right knee into right wrist. Let's shimmy that left foot back. Make sure it's parallel with the mat. Inhale, arms up. Nice, strong pose. Keep breathing. Exhale, hands down to the mat. And come onto your elbows, or if you feel comfortable, you can come and rest your head down on the palms of the hands. Let's take some deep breaths here. Pigeon pose. Come up onto the palms of the hands. Make sure they're nice and strong. Let's take that right foot all the way back up to the ceiling. And exhale down into downward facing dog. Let's bend that left knee. And take both heels back down towards the mat. Bring the feet together at the back of the mat. Let's take that left foot all the way up to the ceiling. Nice, strong arms. Concentrate. Keep breathing. Let's drop that heel back down towards the back of the mat. Opening up the hips. Keep breathing. Strong arms. Inhale the leg back up to the ceiling. And let's bring that left knee to the left wrist. Look behind you, make sure that leg is nice and parallel to the mat. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling. And release the hands back down to the mat. Either stay here, come up onto your elbows, or if you want a further stretch, you can go down with your head onto the mat. Let's breathe here. One side is always more tense than the other. Breathe into it. Let's come up onto the palms of the hand. Make sure they're nice and strong. Let's tuck the toe at the back and let's take that left foot all the way back up to the ceiling again. And exhale down into downward facing dog. Bend that right knee. Take both heels down towards the mat. Let's bring the knees down to the mat. Knees are mat width apart. Feet together at the back. Let's go back into child's pose. Forehead on the mat. Hands straight out in front of you. And breathe. Slide the palms of the hands towards your knees and slowly bring yourself up. Grab your strap again. Nice, strong back. Legs straight out in front of you. Let's take that right foot into the left leg. Put that strap around the ball of the foot, of the left foot. Nice straight leg. Relax those shoulders. Nice big inhale. Exhale, let's fold towards that folded leg. Feel the stretch in the hamstrings. Keep breathing, nice big deep breaths. Shoulders relaxed, chin parallel to the ground. If you can touch your foot by this stage, then you can put your head down onto the knee. And let's breathe. Breathe into this. Keep breathing. And slowly bring yourself back up. Bring the right knee back up, close to the body. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, let's twist to the right. Grab hold of that right leg. Right arm at the back. Push into the knee. Nice twist. Twist from the stomach. Twist at the chest. Twist at the shoulders. Chin parallel to the ground. Exhale, slowly come back forward. Release the legs to the mat. Let's bring that left foot up to the right thigh. Grab the strap. Put it around the balls of your foot. Relax the shoulders. And exhale, let's fold forward. Chin parallel to the ground. Feel that stretch in the hamstrings. And if you can touch your foot, then your head can go down to the knee. Keep breathing, nice big deep breaths. Feel that stretch. And slowly come back up. Let's bring the left knee into the chest. Hug it tightly. And inhale, arms up to the side. Let's twist to the left. Grab hold of that knee. Arm behind you is keeping the spine nice and tall. Twist from the tummy, twist from the chest, twist from the shoulders. And breathe. And slowly come back towards the front. Legs straight out in front of you. Let's come down into a lying position. Knees up to the chest. Give yourself a big hug. take the arms out to the side. Take the right leg down to the mat and let's take that left knee over to the right side. Head is facing towards the left. Nice deep breaths. Shoulders relaxed onto the mat. Bring the head back up to center, knee back into center, and give yourself a hug with both knees in the chest. Let's take that left foot down flat on the mat, arms out wide to the side, and let's take that right foot over to the left side. Head goes over to the right side, shoulders on the mat. Head comes back up to center, knee comes back up to center. Give yourself a hug with both knees. Next, take both legs down to the mat. Let's take both feet to the edge of the mat. We're going to relax here for about 3 minutes. Give the jaw a little bit of a wiggle, it might be tight. I want you to relax the shoulders and melt into the mat. Breathe normally and relax. I'll come back to you shortly to bring you out of this pose. Enjoy this time on the mat. Slowly bring yourself up into a seated position. Gently open up the eyes. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed the class.